Nah, nah, so you're telling me you can't fucking hear this, bro? Nah, you're pissing me off. Ugh, look at this Nikki, bro. Can't even hear me. It's whatevs.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
We must pray now. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hellpriest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
I have located the priest's signal. I will mark it on your HUD.
My soul remains guarded. You can't.
The first Hell Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
I feel like it'd be better if I just talk instead of like looking at your messages. I'm not gonna lie.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Ew, Clueless nigger. Oh my god, look! You know? Oh god, it's here. She really said fucking core Kenshin, bro. Ain't no core Kenshin. Ain't no core Kenshin up in here. Look at that, bro. That's fucking big machine, bro.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire us.
Should I read this out for you? I don't even know if I should. I'm saying, should I read the freaking... Should I read these pages out for you? Like this. No, I'm not gonna be free anyway. I don't care. Oh god. I swear to God. almost done.
Forget about the future. To suffer is to be present.
The Khan
There we
Maker
go.
is nearby. She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD.
She? Did you hear that? This is a girl. Look at that. Are we unlocked? No, we're not.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
Look at this motherfucker, bro. Oh, so basically those monsters are carrying Hell Priests. Let's see. It's right Hell Barges. The buildings they're carrying is like let's see. It's like there's priests and these are Hell Priests, so they're basically commanding these demons. So you know they've got some power, you know. Fast travel, we might have to use that real quick. I mean, should we really go for the secrets as well? I don't really... You know what, let's just do that. Midtown... Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't really think I have to kill them. They're not really that much of a problem to me. They're just, you know, they're just slaves to the priest. So there's a secret somewhere nearby. fuck? Nice, that was one of the secrets. So basically, nah. This bitch is actually so racist. Okay, so we got that. Alright. So we move back to Citadel of Hell. You know, it's like a little toy. One of the three Hell Priests, Stieg Nilox, is charged with ensuring that Hell's invasion of Earth succeeds. He prefers to operate on the planet's surface, working in his unholy barge carried on the back of a demonic titan, basically the big ass demon we just saw carried the huge building. Fuck! Oh, there you go. This provides him an elevated mobile position with which to oversee the campaign against humanity. Spiteful and cruel Nihilus frequently captures civilians alive so that their still living blood can be harvested for his occult rituals. Yeah. Blood and guts. Niggas. Bitch really said blood and guts type beat. Hell Priest, okay, it's these guys. Powerful practitioners of arcane magics. The priests have warped their powers to suit their insidious purpose, harnessing the dark forces of Hellish whatever to prepare Earth for the final blood ritual. By blood were the Hell Priests bound to the dark ritual which now consumed Earth, and so long as even one of them lives, the consumption of Earth will continue, allowing Hell unfettered rule of the mortal world. Only by destroying the priests can the blood rituals be stopped and the Earth saved. Mate, you can actually shut up. Don't piss me off. Look at this. Alright.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
This be? No man can pass through the gate. This stops nothing. The sacrament to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers, you will not save them from their judgment.
Oh. Nah, you're actually so fucking gay. You actually pissed me off.
You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
What? Alright. I'm not doing anything, you know? Oh, back at base. Fortress of Doom.
I do not have the means to locate the second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement.
Exaltia.
I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The Flame Belch is now ready for your approval.
Flame Belch.
This is an ARC broadcast. There are reports coming out of the quarantined Hellified zone near the San Andreas Chasm. Satellite imagery show what ARC personnel believe to be the legendary Doomslayer himself fighting the mortally challenged. The Doomslayer,
Mortally
Doom Guy,
challenged.
as he is sometimes referred to, was thought to be a myth of the Resistance, a sort of avenging angel. He was last reported to be seen on Mars, and is allegedly responsible for the destruction of the Argent Tower there. He disappeared soon afterwards. The UAC continues to deny all reports of his existence. We will continue to broadcast new information as we receive it.
So basically the UAC is basically these bunch of people who actually allowed the demons to come on Earth. On the first Doom that you tried to play, Doom 2016, it was based on Mars, where the UAC was actually just, they were in control there. And there was a person named Oliver Pierce who were trying to make a hell portal come through. Doom Guy ended up destroying Mars, but he ended up being trapped in hell because of a certain person betrayed him and took the Crucible, which is basically like a sword. So we're back here now, and we've been gone for a while, so that just means that Hell has been making its way over to the Earth now, and now is, you know, where we're at right now. That's basically what she means by Mars. Ugh. Why it was Sandy? Fuck you. What do you mean Sandy? Yes, there is a little bit. There's like, okay, so basically here, has been consumed by the demons with a rate of expansion increasing each day. The majority of the world's population died in the first month of the Hell invasion, following the catastrophic failure of the virtually every man-made system. Basically, every type of military failed. You also saw those big robots. They were basically also created by the military. Military response was immediate but only marginally effective at providing safe retreats to civilians, with many fortified locations cut off from outside communication. Formation of the ARC, Armed Response Coalition. So ARC is not like the USC. ARC is like this one military that every nation has gone together to create like a military against these demons to be safe. Following the total collapse of international civilization, nations and boundaries as we know them have ceased to exist. A handful of remaining bureaucrats, government officials and military leaders have managed to survive by the use of protective bunkers kept secret to the greater population. Converting under the flag of the Allied nations, this governing body represents all that remains of the rule of the law, forming what would essentially become a single world government. Military bases in communication with the AN have made efforts to regroup and centralize their areas of command, establishing fortified safe havens for survivors, stockpiling food, and scavenging for supplies. Only Prosperity military use communications remain functional, enabling military entities under command of the Allied nations to coordinate in humanitarian aid and defense operations. By 2151, the formation of the Ark has taken highest priority and is considered to be, in all practical terms, the last hope for humanity. So basically, this has been everything humanity has created that is keep them alive right now. Basically, the UAC has fucked humanity over, while Ark is trying to keep everybody alive.
The portal is activated and ready when you are. You know? That sword is right there is what I'm talking about. You'll see you'll see. Anyways, this is basically, well, you know, there will be a story about this sooner. I'll tell you about it, but, yeah. There existed some men that were like Doomslayer. They had his armor like him, and they were his comrades, but, yeah. You'll see. And there was this place where an old place where Doomslayer and his comrades lived. Well, his team. He had his own personal team. And here we have a little wolf. Story. Alright, you'll hear a little bit. What treachery comes from our darkest selves, driven by greed and wants? For I have been deceived by the Deek. They came north with I, the priest, and as their allies for our cause against the Khan Maker and her unscrupulous methods. Their silvery tongues wagging, they laid a plan for us and sowed the seeds of desire for hasty triumph. They claimed knowledge of the Maker's source of power in the demon realm, a vast foundry of souls where the innocent are put to the fire of the essence. In the foundry's destruction our victory is assured. They told us, and the fools that we were, that I am, believed in their lies. On their word we sent the Doomslayer and the Night Sentinels to destroy their foundry, and the priest Negros, and as the last veteran entered the demon's empire, our final hope of reclaiming our our dominion. The D closed the path and left them stranded. They were trapped, lost in the eternal void by the action of the betrayers. Basically, the Night Sentinels were Doomslayer's personal team. Like, they were together. Doomslayer was leading them forward, and they were the most skilled of the skilled. They were set up to tasks that were like very hard. And the Deek, they're basically the priests before they were Hell priests. They betrayed them because they were manipulated. I don't know. They were manipulated by Hell's power or some shit like that, and they were left behind. So the Night Sentinels were killed in betrayal. There was a gate close behind them. They couldn't get out, and the demons came for them. How could I not see their intention? Am I blinded for the grief of the loss of Terrace, the bot of my people? We have fled again, with barely a legion of the Night Sentinels left to protect us. The Deeg are gone, returned to their mistress. May the Wraiths forgive my failure. So we don't really know who's talking here, like who wrote that. But he is, yeah. He's pretty angry of the mistake he's gotten, trusting those priests. Man, listen to this fucking music, bro. Wait. Nah. Don't piss me off, bro. We need to listen to this music. If it wasn't obvious enough, most of the music that I'll play when we read Baki comes from here. Sure. Oh, my stream sounds fucking funny. Alright, let's get back into it. I'll check this. Mucho gracias. Mucho gracias. I hope I can get all the runes. What the fuck was that? Oh. Can't even imagine how you're sitting right now. Give me a second, I just need to oh, there it is. Okay, good. Um, complete terrace in the pod. We have one prey to soup perk and one sentinel crystal, okay. Alright, so yeah, okay, I can upgrade my guns then, that's good. Let's see. Headshot set off, powerful blast. Sticky bomb reload, bruv. Give me that. Sticky bomb. Wolf. The wolf, okay. Archers legends speak of sentinel beasts, loyal creatures that live as companions of the hardened warriors. Basically, people like, let's say, the Night Sentinels. Basically, people that has worked with Doomslayer or some shit like that. Hardened warriors, often larger, swifter, and stronger than others of their kind. These animals shared instincts with their masters and aided them in battle. The Night Sentinels never shared publicly the origin of these creatures, for only they stood worthy of them. So I guess the only people that actually had these wolves were the Night Sentinels. That's actually because of how strong they were, and you know, I guess the Night Sentinels were the only ones worthy of having them, not anybody else. Loyal Nick. You know, you're like a little. Oh, for fuck. Oh, that's a lot of shit to read. Oh, why not? In the days before man first spoke, an immense shard of rock and metal was cast onto the world from the heavens. Thunder and catalysm shook. The land as the skies were torn asunder. The cosmic spear cleft a hole through our mortal lands, pole to pole, from the cold wastes of the umbral plains to the fertile swamps of the Iron Fang. The womb of the world opened, and the elemental rays, the firstborn, spilled forth. They took to the skies, fierce in their emancipation. In their exhaustion, they brought vitality to the land, and all that felt their breath were awakened from eternal slumber. Fierce beasts and an unforgiving biosphere rose in the passing of their shadow as the rave call echoed across Argent du Nord. First came the ancestrals, feral creatures. Invigorated by the magic of the raves, they grew to enormous heights, mighty behemoths,
who waged war with each other for years untold. Their battles tore the land asunder and destroyed all creation caught in their wake. The rave call continued to spread across the land, as soon the Ardenza emerged from the steppes. Our souls stirred into the form by the power of their breath. The Titan towered over the wild-blooded tribes, but found them uncowed. The secret of the sword was discovered, and in the darkness of sweltering mountain forts, we beat steel until it was strong enough to pierce bone and sever flesh. Thus we came to be, born of rock and fire, lowly in birth, but risen by the strength of our will. By the blessedness of the first one, we forged and took the hammer to the ancestrals. We claimed dominion of creation by the right of blood and magic, and the time of man came to be. With the ancestral beasts driven back to the bleak valleys we rose, we tilled the fertile land, husbanded beasts of burden, and built towering cities in the hollow palace on the obsidian throne. We crowned King Omar the Father, the first of the line that shall reign in perpetuity. We built the Cathedral of the Reflection to worship the first ones and formed the Order of the Deek, whose priests pay tribute to the Wraiths and appease their temperous hunger. Our sons and daughters chose the path of the sword or the path of the alchemist, for each duty honors the gods. Though our ways were righteous, we were not without strife. Storms and great quakes cast our spires down. Barbaric tribes lay siege to our fields in search of the great gifts our Mother Ardenza had bestowed upon our world, and the song of the Wraith Call threatened to drive lesser men into madness. We were not lesser men. We defended that which the first ones gifted to us, our lands and our right to the bounty held within. We beat back the barbarian hordes and hardened our resolve. We rose above the fire, our bodies and souls tempered, and an unbreakable will was sharpened in the forge of battle. What emerged was the heart of our legion, the Order of the Night Sentinels. So basically in the middle of their whole army, the Night Sentinels have like almost the highest, what do you call, authority, I guess you could say. Look at this dude! Look at this dude! Look at this dude! Dash, finally I get it.
Cannot kill the priests. You know our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant, they are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. You are but one man. They are no longer your people people to save.
You just disappeared as soon as you look back, bro. Fuck, you know, I'm the king now, man. What the fuck? Who's King Novik, bro? I'm the king. Look at that. If you don't know, these statues are basically what the Sentinels look like. I don't know how the Light Sentinels looked, but I guess they look like this. But basically, this is how the Sentinels looked with this armor. They were warriors. King Novik ruled over Sentinel Prime for many years as its warrior patriarch. Ordained protector of the sovereign Sentinel worlds, the Sentinel people defined by a legacy of war deem only those of warrior caste befit to rule. As in times of battle, it is expected that the king lead from the battlefield rather than from the safety of the throne, as it is written in the Sentinel law. A king unfit for battle is likewise unfit to rule. So he has to be in the battlefield and command, you know, the Sentinel warriors. That's basically what a king is for them. It's like the law. For millennia, the Sentinel people have secured their civilization against the threat of invasion from beasts and human alike, passing on the mantle of battle to each subsequent generation and refining the craft of war into an art of ultimate mastery. Even in times of peace, the Night Sentinels remain vigilant, developing new technologies of conquest, each the more capable of securing the dominion across sovereign worlds. As you see, they weren't even human, you could say. They were securing their civilizations from humans and beasts, you know. So they weren't human. The Sentinels themselves, even they did look human.
This Sentinel battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.